Before you call them friend, gotta prove them first. Is there really loyalty when you're at your worst? We need to hit it raw like the wire. You're looking for some truth, I'll supply it. If you want it too soft, this ain't them. You gon' choose a law over sin. It's just some uncut gems. It's just some uncut gems.
We was diamonds in the dirt, just grinding in the turf. Our mama go berserk, trying to keep from riding the hearse. Now we lions in the work, sons of Zion with the church. Different color fringes is looking vibrant on my shirt. Until I'm lying in the dirt. I pray to be a fire hydrant with this word, like a geyser on the curb.
Benjamin, all them come from the children of Israel. Because in West Africa, when they was getting us, you had the tribe of Judah, and you had the tribe of Benjamin, the kingdom of basically you had the kingdoms over there, and they was getting certain people and bringing them from certain territories, and some of them was going to the Caribbean, Brazil, all these spots. So Benjamite, that means you're a wolf. You know what I'm saying? That's what it be like, a wolf out there. We the lone wolf. So you got to come back to knowing your true heritage and where you come from. You know what I'm saying? Give me 2 Peter 3. Look, let me show you what I'm out here trying to teach you. Your true ethnicity. Give me Sirach 17 and 11. Watch this right here. So you from Oak Cliff? What's your daddy? Benjamin, as far as what? Your daddy was Jamaican or what? Oh, Jamaican. Okay, bet. Watch this. Why you? Hold on. Damn, how many mics I got?
You got 2 because it's constant.
All right, watch this. Give me this.
What that?
Yeah, give me. Watch this.
This is the book of Sirach, the 17th chapter, the 11th verse.
Go ahead.
Besides this, he gave them knowledge.
Yeah, so besides this, he gave them knowledge. Your forefathers, he gave them knowledge. Watch this. Go ahead.
In the law of life.
In the law of life, go ahead.
For inheritance.
As a what?
For inheritance.
This your heritage right here. So all the religions, the so-called religions they got, Christianity, Islam, Muslim, them religions right here, this is an ethnicity right here. You come from a man named Jacob, which his name got changed to Israel, and you descend from them. So this ain't for nobody else. This just for you. This for our people, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians. Give me 2nd Esdras 6, Adam. Everybody come from Adam. Watch this. What you Give me 2 Peter 3 from the top. Watch this. So this is what I'm trying to teach you, but you can get the true understanding of what's going on. This your first time hearing this? Yeah. Oh, okay, bet. So now you know you're a Benjamite. I was just teaching, you know EJ, right? I was just teaching EJ. He a Benjamite too. It's on YouTube. We talking to Errol Spence and everything. So now he know about this. It's on our YouTube channel, everything. So he a Benjamite just like me and you. You know what I'm saying? We from the same tribe, from the Caribbean. Watch this. What I tell you to get? 2 Peter. 2 Peter. Yeah, give me 2nd Esdras. Nah, don't read it. 2 Peter 3 from the top. Watch this, bro. All right, watch this. All right, yeah, you give me that. You hold it. All right, watch this.
It's the book of 2 Peter.
Chapter 3, verse 1.
Chapter 3, verse 1.
Bring it out. The 2nd epistle.
This 2nd epistle, beloved.
Beloved. So the Israelites the only one that's beloved of the Lord. He don't love nobody else. When you go throughout the whole Bible, even what they done lied to us about when we growing up in church, they say God love everybody. Nah, but according to the scriptures, when you actually read it, he only loved Jacob. He only loved the Israelites. Watch this. Go ahead.
This 2nd epistle, beloved, I now write unto you.
Go ahead.
In both which I stir up your pure mind.
He stir up your pure mind. So we stirring up your pure mind through the spirit of the Heavenly Father right now. Because a lot of this stuff you ain't never, like you said, you ain't never seen this before. So we got to stir up your pure mind and bring your mind back to what it's supposed to be with a pure mind. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
I stir up your pure mind.
Go ahead.
By way of remembrance.
By way of remembrance. Because we got cut off from, give me Jeremiah 17 and 4. We got cut off from this. That's why we calling our, we saying we black, we Jamaican, we Trinidadian. Them all names that basically the colonizer gave us. So now we got to, like the scripture said, I got to bring it back to your remembrance of your true heritage. And that's an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin. You know what I'm saying? So God, he only loved the Israelites. You ever heard that before? Oh, you heard that. All right, this all throughout the Bible. Jeremiah 17 and 4. So this is why I got to bring it back to a remembrance, because our forefathers, we disobeyed the commandments that God gave us. And one of the curses, if we were to break the commandments, we was going to go on slavery on ships. Who that happened to? Us. So they let you know that the Israelites is us. Another curse is the Israelites is gonna fill up the jailhouses. When you go to any jailhouse, it's predominantly so-called blacks and Latinos. We in there thugging, you know, and going against each other because the so-called white man that put us against each other, making us think we different, but we getting oppressed by the same person. You know what I'm saying? Watch this.
This is the book of Jeremiah, 17, verse 4.
Go ahead.
And thou, even myself.
Thou even thyself, you, what's your name? Eric. Yeah. Eric, go ahead.
And thou, even thyself,
Go ahead.
shall discontinue from thy inheritance.
Shall discontinue from thy inheritance. So the Lord said it was going to be a curse that we was going to discontinue from thy inheritance. What type of shoes them is right there? Them say if they got discontinued, that means ain't no more going to come out. So basically with us discontinue from our heritage, it was going to be a time where we didn't know who we was. And then the Lord started having mercy, and then we start waking up to who we really are. But predominantly our people still think we black, still think we African American, all them names that they put on us, but we really Israelites. Keep going.
Shall discontinue from thy inheritance.
Go ahead.
That I gave thee.
That he gave us. Go ahead.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
He said he gonna cause us to serve our enemies. So who our forefathers? We was over here serving our enemies. You know what I'm saying? They had us in the cotton field. They had little kids in the cotton field serving our enemies. We built all this up for them to benefit off of. You know what I'm saying? This all off our back. This free labor. So they basically finessed the game, and this shit really our land. You know what I'm saying? So we serving our enemies because we disobeyed our God. Keep going.
To serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
In the land which thou knowest not. Some of our brothers was already over here, but in majority, we ain't know this land over here. So we came from the west. We was in Israel, which basically is East Africa. Then we went into another, like deeper in Africa, like in Carthage, around East Africa. Then we went into West Africa. Then 14th century circa, that's when they start bringing us over here on slave ships to this land over here, which is called the so-called Americas. So we didn't know this land before we came over here. So the Lord said we was gonna serve our enemies in a land which we know is not. And this the land right here. And they the ops. So the Lord gonna come back and bring a judgment for what they did to us. What you think about that? Look, it's in the Bible. Give me Revelation 13:10. And watch how we'll look what God think about everybody else other than you. Watch this. Okay. Second Esdras, come on.
Oh. The book of Second Esdras,
13:10. Watch this.
54th verse.
Listen up.
After these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
Yeah, Adam. So Adam, everybody come from Adam. He was the Lord of all thy creatures. Because after the flood, the only people that survived was Noah, his three sons, Noah, his wife, his three sons, and they wife. So 8 people survived, and all of them come from the lineage of Adam. So everybody on the earth right now, they come from Adam. All right, go ahead.
Of him come we all.
Of him come we all. We come from Adam. Watch this.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Even the people that he chose, though. So even though just because you came from Adam, don't mean you the chosen. You just came from Adam. Watch this.
All this have I spoken before thee.
Go ahead.
O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
So the Lord made it the world for the Israelites' sake. The world that's to come is for the Israelites. That's going to be our rulership. Because right now, the so-called white man and all these other nations, they ruling right now. They got all these businesses, they own and all this. So they can have their little rulership now. But once Christ come and redeem us out of here and slay the ops, the world going to be for our sake. We're going to be back on top. We ain't going to be out here killing each other, robbing each other, breaking the commandments. We're going to have a pure mind, which I was trying to tell you about earlier, that pure mind and a circumcised heart. Keep going.
As for the other people.
As for the other people, the people that's not us, that's not the Israelites that come from Adam, look what God think about them.
Which also come of Adam. Thou hast said.
Thou hast said, God has said.
That they are nothing.
They are what?
They are nothing.
God said they nothing. He don't even care about so-called white people, Chinese people, Ethiopians, all them. If you ain't an Israelite, he look at you as nothing. Keep going.
But be like unto spittle.
Be like unto spittle. So he look at them and spit, like we just spit on the ground. You hakalu. So God look at the Israelites. Give me Lamentations 4:3. That's after Jeremiah. God look at the Israelites as the top people, and all these other nations, they under us, bro. So you got to know that every morning when you wake up, you from the tribe of Benjamin, and you an Israelite on top of that, and you above everybody else. But the only way to bring that to its full personification is you got to keep the commandments that the Lord basically prescribed our forefathers and us to keep. we made a covenant that we got to keep. You know what I'm saying? We basically signed a covenant because when he delivered us out of Egypt, you heard of Moses delivering people out of Egypt before, right? That was our forefathers. And they made a covenant that came down to us. So we ain't keep it, so now we're in this predicament. But once we start keeping it and doing what we're supposed to do, he gonna redeem us out of this captivity we in now. He gonna put all them on low. You know what I'm saying? I know you ready for that. Nigga tired of waking up, trying to grind and get something, you know what I'm saying? And then it ain't worth nothing at the end of the day. But when we back on rulership, you ain't gonna have to worry about none of the negative stuff we gotta go through. It's gonna be number positive. You know what I'm saying? I know you want that, Eric. Yeah, know you a Benjamite, man. But yum, man, a roof. All right? I got a couple more for you before you go. What, you just chilling out here enjoying the concert? Oh, okay, bet. I see. Boy, on a hot date.
This is the book of Lamentations, 4 and 3.
Give me 4 and 1, my fault. Oh, hold on. Yeah, 4 and 2.
4 and 2.
4 and 2, watch this. He look at them as spit. But let me show you what he look at us like.
The precious sons of Zion.
The precious sons of Zion. That's another name for the Israelites. Go ahead.
Comparable to fine gold.
You said what?
Comparable to fine gold.
Comparable to fine gold. That's how he look at the Israelites. The men of the Israelites, we comparable to fine gold. But now, we ain't shining like we supposed to because we got to give me Ecclesiastes 8 from the top. Only way you're going to start shining out here is you get the wisdom and knowledge of the Heavenly Father. Right. It's good to be comparable to fine gold, but if you ain't doing it, you ain't got it. Watch this. I got you. This is the last one.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, the 8th chapter, the 1st verse.
Let me show you how you're going to shine like that fine gold you comparable to.
Who is as the wise man?
Who is as the wise man? That's what the Lord asking you. Who the wise man, Eric? Go ahead.
And who knoweth the interpretation of a thing?
Go ahead.
A man's wisdom.
A man's wisdom. Once you get the wisdom, keeping the commandments of God, knowing where you come from, knowing your forefathers, go ahead.
Maketh his face to shine.
Maketh his what?
Maketh his face to shine.
Make your face to shine. So that's the only way you're going to shine. When you come back and get this wisdom and knowledge of keeping the commandments and knowing where you come from. Then that fine gold going to go to its highest aptitude. That's the only way you're going to do it, though. You ain't going to get out of it unless you do that. Because now you done heard now. So you got to start doing your research and really looking into this and take the necessary steps that the Lord wants you to do and be a strong Benjamite out here, bro. All right? Then tap in with us, gang. You already know. All right.
My big brother Judah, though.
Man, big brother Judah gone bad, man. Come on, man, through the spirit. Give me what's that? Oh, that. Oh yeah, that's simple. That's how you gotta do. Yeah, give me Colossians 2 and 5.
Up in Jeremiah. What was that? We should discontinue.
Oh, Jeremiah 17 and 4. Yeah, come. That's it. Through the spirit. Yeah, Colossians 2 and 5.
It's the book of Colossians, the 2nd chapter, the 5th verse. But though I be absent in the flesh.
Hold on. Dang, this ain't it. Go to Colossians.
Like what's the prayer?
Yeah, give me that. Just give me that right there.
Barely someone spoil you.
Yeah, just give me that.
The book of this is 2nd Colossians.
Sorry,
Colossians, the 2nd chapter, the 8th verse. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the traditions of men.
After the what?
After the traditions of men.
Give me Matthew 15 from the
After
top.
the
After the traditions of man. So what everybody else out here doing, that's the traditions of men. You so-called blacks and Latinos, y'all doing the traditions of men out here. Y'all now, hey, what's up with it, bro? You doing all right? Nah, he jamming to Mace right now, man. Finished in America. I'm coming. Give me, a matter of fact, I told you to get some. Matthew 15, verse 3. 3? Yeah. All right, watch this.
This is the book of Matthew 15 and 3.
Go ahead.
But he answered and said unto them,
go ahead.
why do you also transgress the commandments of God?
Transgress the commandments of God. So so-called blacks, Latinos, from these so-called honkies, they teaching us to transgress the commandments of God. Why?
Transgress the commandments of God
Go ahead.
by your tradition.
By your what?
By your tradition.
By your traditions. So they try to do their traditions, keeping them Christmas for the kids. All right? The damn kids gonna get them put to death, man. I say this week in and week out. Them kids go. Matter of fact, give me 2nd Esdras 5 and 8 on these damn kids, man. All right? They whip them, send them in the corner. Don't get them nothing. Then Christmas Day, they try to be nice to the kids, man. Finished in America. 2nd Esdras 5 and 8. Yeah, give me that, man.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, the 5th chapter.
Go ahead.
Verse. There shall be a confusion. Also in many places.
In many places. It's a damn confusion out here in Babylon, man. All right, the place of confusion. All type of ethnicities out here finished, and they trying to push whatever they want to on you. Go ahead, confusion. But our house gonna serve the Lord. Go ahead.
And the fire shall be sent out again.
Go ahead.
And the wild beasts shall change their place.
Go ahead.
And mistress women.
And mistress women, read on.
Shall bring forth monsters.
Shall bring forth what?
Shall bring forth monsters.
So them little niggas monsters, man. Who y'all buying your damn Christmas gifts, saying y'all doing it for the kids, they damn monsters, man. But soon as they get put to death, they gonna put the damn picture with him holding the basketball like he was a great kid, like, you know what I mean? That nigga was a monster, man. All right? Yeah, disobedient as hell, man. Hey, what's up with it, bro? What you got going?
You got a question?
Hey, you got a question? Come tap in, gang. Come here.
Come here. 1 minute. 1 second.
That nigga dressed like Ian Connor, man. Give me what you got? Give me that.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, the 21st chapter, the 18th verse. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son.
Yeah, stubborn and rebellious son. All right? And a lot of these children, they stubborn and rebellious, man. Bad as hell. You tell them to do one thing, they do the other thing, man. Keep going.
Which will not obey the voice of his father.
Damn baby kids. Keep going.
Or the voice of his mother.
Read on.
And that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them.
Go ahead.
Then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him.
Yeah, lay hold on him. Go ahead.
And bring him out unto the elders of his city.
Read on.
And to the gates of his place. And they shall say unto the elders of his city, this is our son, is a stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice.
Go ahead.
He is glutton and drunkard.
He is glutton. So the nigga like to eat a lot and get drunk. What the hell he still doing at mommy house anyway? What the hell wrong with this nigga? He don't listen to nothing they say. I would have been dipped. That's what I'm saying. If I don't want to listen to nothing my mom or my daddy say, I want to do what I'm going to do, I just would have been left the house. This nigga still there getting drunk every day. Matter of fact, give me Amos 6 and 10. Keep going.
And all the men of the city shall stone him with stones.
Shall do what?
Shall stone him with stones.
Shall stone him with stones. So back in antiquity, when you got stubborn bad kids who like to get drunk and chill out, they ass get put to death, man. Hey, excuse me, ma'am. Finished in America, man. Finished. Out of there, man.